Since the project is about accessibility, I think that in the very first part, the idea is we want it to be inclusive to everyone. So I really hope that seeing this level of inclusivity will motivate girls more, and also seeing that it was a mostly girls team, I really hope that inspires girls, because that's really important to me. I'm Risa Martignon, I'm in MYP5, and it all started because Mr. Ammer, the MYP STEM teacher, he contacted us saying, hey, is anyone interested in doing an engineering project? And I thought, wow, that sounds amazing. And then we found these instruction manuals and we decided, let's build a mobility aid. So we thought it could be a cool thing to give back to the community almost. I don't know if it could make a worldwide difference, but I think even a small difference in the school is important. And I think just having that little extra, if you do have problems with your legs, is important. So even if it's not solving a worldwide issue, I think in the school community, it promotes accessibility and just a more inclusive campus. We started by assembling a team and we got everyone together. Then Mr. Ammer provided the box parts, and then once we had the instructions, we divided our team into separate groups to each do part of the project. Then we assembled our pieces together to get the cart built by the instructions, and now we're designing and making modifications to make it more accessible. Here we have the seat that we adjusted because originally it was a lot lower. Then here this isn't finished, but we're extending this higher so that when you have your knees, they don't hit this. Then here we have the motor, and where the motor spins this, and it works like a bicycle chain system. The main disciplines that we focused on were probably, I would say, physics. Engineering was a very big part, but also a bit of art, which was mostly by some of the other members of the team, because we kind of divided into those who would build more and those who would design more. But then physics, because we wanted to adjust the seat, so we had to mess around with the support beams to see if it could hold extra weight. I've learned a lot about teamwork, for sure. Being able to develop friendships and connections and divide up the work and collaborate nicely was definitely something I learned personally, and I think can also be applied professionally. But professionally, I also learned a lot about the mechanics of actual engineering. I really want to study nuclear physics in university. It's been my dream for a really long time. You do notice that the percentage of women in STEM is a lot lower. So especially as a kid, you hear about Einstein and Dirac and all these people. But for women, you kind of only really have Marie Curie and Rosalind Franklin and all that. As a girl, a woman who wants to go into STEM, people don't expect a lot out of you. They expect maybe you to do okay, but they don't expect you to do amazing like boys do. And I want to change that. H-Farm and the IB system definitely helped giving me the space to build. I kind of got the opportunity to experience different subjects, like STEM Plus I did last year, and that's something that only exists at H-Farm as far as I'm aware. And it really helped me build that idea of engineering and realize that I actually really liked building stuff. And I don't think if I'd stayed in my old school, or if I hadn't come to H-Farm and been in this IB very multi-curricular system, then I don't think I would have probably done this.